This is the third knowledge organiser on Surds for Year 10 higher classes. What I would like you to do is read the knowledge organiser, watch this video and work through the examples on page 1, try the questions from page 2 of your knowledge organiser and complete any maths watch work set. What we are going to look today is we're going to look at expanding brackets with Surds in. Now the example I have here is of double brackets. You can expand single brackets, but we're going to focus on double brackets. Now when we look at this, we expand this exactly the same way as if you imagined we had x plus 1, x plus 2. You would go x times x is x squared, 1 times x is x, x times 2 is 2x, then 1 times 2 is 2. Then you would put together your like terms and you would simplify it and you'd get x squared plus 3x plus 2. Well, we're going to do exactly the same thing for this question here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight that this is a takeaway there just to make it a bit more clear. And we expand the brackets, and it's whichever method you use. So you could, if it's FOIL or the smiley face method or however you have been taught to expand brackets, you do that. But you go 1 times 2 and it gives you 2. You then go 1 times minus root 8 and that gives you minus root 8. You do root 3 times 2 and that gives you 2 root 3. And then you would go root 3 times root 8 and that gives you minus the square root of 24. Now what you want to do at the end of this is you want to simplify each surd as much as possible. In some cases, if you simplify the surds, you might be able to add them together similar to how we did in the last lesson. So what I'm going to do down the side is I'm going to simplify each one of these surds. So root 8 can be simplified to root 4 times root 2 and that gives me 2 root 2, and root 24 is the same as square root of 4 times the square root of 6, which gives me 2 root 6. And in my next line I substitute in the simplified value, so I've got 2 minus 2 root 2 plus 2 root 3 minus 2 root 6. I then have a look at this. Can I add together any of my surds? I cannot, so that is my final answer. If I could add together my surds or subtract my surds, I would do that. Remember, to do that you have to have the same number under the square root sign. In this case I do not, so that is my final answer. Can you use this to complete the questions from page 2 of your knowledge organiser and any maths watch work set? Thank you.